Today I want to talk about stress and not letting it get to you when things not going your way. Yesterday was a day like that. When things was not going my way yesterday. A whole bunch of things seemed like it was just going wrong, but I tried to stay happy and I tried to stay positive. Really tried to stay positive and look at why things wasn't going my way. What I can do differently. What I could have done differently. Or, just looking at things in a whole. Like, why is this happening? Trying to understand it. A lot of times when things are not going your way, it could be because you caused it. Or sometimes it could be because you didn't cause it and you have no control over it. You know. So yesterday was one of those days, and a lot of times when we are ex-addicts, I don't like to use that word all the time, but when we're ex-addicts, we cope with them by smoking or drinking. By no means that was the case yesterday with me, especially because I know the consequences of those actions. No, would not do it. Even though yesterday was one of those days where I was like, whoa, I can't wait for this day to get over with. I dealt with it. I dealt with all of it. I dealt with the stress. I mean, it was some knockout punches coming. Real knockout punches. When that happens, you got to go to your toolbox. When you go to your toolbox, that has all the tools in it to help you deal with the stresses that life can bring onto you. Especially if you're in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, you're dealing with other people. You're dealing with other people's emotions. So when you're dealing with other people's emotions, I mean, sometimes people want you to do things the way they want you to do them, and it's not the way that you would do them. That can be stressful on you and them. So how do you deal with it? The answer is never smoking or drinking, because I think that's just an excuse. A lot of people, when they get to the stress level, get high, they use the phrase, oh, I need something to take the edge off. No, you don't need anything to take the edge off. Find something to do. Like me yesterday, when my stress level got high, I went to the gym. And it worked. I put on some headphones and I went to the gym for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I went home and I cleaned the house. That relieved my stress yesterday because my stress level was real high. But one thing I didn't do is pick up. Never pick up when your stress level's high or when you're going through it, or if you lose a loved one. Recently I lost a cousin of mine. He was my best friend. We didn't see eye to eye all the time, but he was my friend. We lost him, and I didn't pick up. Never pick up when you're going through something, when you're stressing, because that's just going to add to it. Or if somebody makes you upset, don't pick up. That's just an excuse. If you pick up because, somebody made you upset or something like that, you was going to pick up anyway. You was going to make that excuse anyway. Or he made me mad, oh, I'm going to go drink. No, don't do it. Or she stressed me out, so I'm going to go pick up. No, don't do it. That's the excuses. You was going to pick up anyway. That being said, Yesterday was a very hard day for me, but I got through it. I try to stay positive, try to stay happy, and I didn't use. Nope. I've been sober for a long time. This is my third year not smoking cigarettes. Drinking goes hand in hand with smoking. So nope, no smoking. I can't even stand the smell of smoking cigarettes. That was some of the dumbest I could ever done was smoke and drink, but smoking, it served no purpose really. After you quit for a long time, you realize it serves no purpose. So I'm just encouraging everybody, if you're going through it, or if you're having a bad day, having a drink at the end of the day is never the best solution. Having a smoke or a cigarette is never the best solution. Making excuses for yourself is never the best solution. Try to figure out what the problem is, attack it, and move forward and put it behind you. Just like you can heal from tragedies in your life, you can heal from going through something or going through the emotion, the ups and downs of life, because all of us gonna have ups and downs in life. It's called emotions. We're human. That what makes us human. We have emotions, we have feelings, we react to them in certain ways, So, it's never time or never an excuse or never a good thing to say, oh, it's time to use because something happened to me or somebody did something bad to me or things are not going my way. Everything is not going to go your way every time. And I dealt with that yesterday, and I just had to sit back and deal with it and reflect and say, this is today. This is only for today. But guess what? We're here and we're going to get through this. So I just wanted to share a little bit about what I went through yesterday, the emotions, and it was hard, but I made it. And today is another day. Today is a blessed day. Today I'm happy. And yesterday, I want to say one thing. After going through all of that, I still tried to be happy throughout that whole day. Still went to work happy. And if you see my shorts from last night, I came home happy. I came home sober. And I try to end my day every day happy and sober. Well, I am going to end it happy and sober. No matter what's going on in my life, I always try to keep a positive thing happening, because that's what keeps me sane, and that's what's going to keep me living longer and keep me healthy and keep me with healthy thoughts, keep my motivation going. Try to motivate other people. If you're around me, you're going to be motivated. If you listen to me, you're going to be motivated to do things, accomplish your goals. Now it's that you're sober, your head is clear. Go for it. Write it down. You say you're going to do something, do it. So, that's all I have for y'all this morning. I'm out running errands as I do every morning, and I'm going to try to post something every morning like this. So y'all check me out. Keep tuning in. And everybody that's listening to Soberman 504, please stay sober and encourage somebody else that you know that's dealing with this to get sober and stay sober. It's a great life. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button, y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Peace.